Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to take you guys along for our master bedroom renovation. We just really want to make this house a little bit more of our style and a little bit more for us. When we were building, we kept everything pretty much white, so it's like a blank slate. We have some big hopes for this room that we've kind of put together and been thinking about as the build has been going on, and we're really excited to execute some of that. So this will be our first project in our new house, and we're super excited. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a before video happening right now. So we're going to be doing picture frame molding around the room, and we will be starting to cut up that trim today. And then we're going to be painting it. We will be doing something like this. I feel like the true color is somewhere, let me get some light on it, is like that. So it will be like a blue-green. We've tried other ones, but they either came out too blue or too green, and we actually didn't even get a sample of this. So I think we're just gonna full send and go off the swatch and hope it works out. So wish us luck, I guess. This is what we're thinking with picture frame molding. I just put up some tape so that we could get a feel for what it will look like. We're really excited. I've already done all the measurements, so we're ready, I think, to cut. I did not check my measurements, so I'm kind of just hoping this goes well on this one, which is a terrible idea, but I think I'm gonna roll with it. Alright, we have made some really good progress on this room. We have the wall behind me completed, and you guys saw that in the footage just before this. And we also went ahead and completed this wall next to me as well. Off camera, it just had a bunch of tiny cuts and we were working late at night and you couldn't really see anything anyways. So we completed this yesterday. And funnily enough, I forgot to calculate trim for an entire wall when doing my math for how many trim pieces we need. So I only sketched 3 walls. I sketched this wall and the door wall because they were unique, and then this wall behind me and the one across from it are the exact same, and I forgot to double the trim. So we are missing trim for an entire wall and can currently not continue the project. And then I also forgot the calculations for this chair rail that runs down the middle. So as you can see, I just did a wonderful job in the math department this go around. So that was pretty funny once we realized that, but also not funny because we have to go buy 14 more pieces of trim. So we have to go do that before we can complete this project. So we'll probably end up picking that up today and continue this project tomorrow. So I will bring you guys along when we go ahead and do that. But I just want to give you guys a little update. That's where we're at, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning at like 10 a.m. and we are gonna finish this room. We pre-cut all of the trim, which you can see right here. So now we're just gonna go ahead and hang all of that, and I really want to show you how we've been going about this. I also wanted to show you a piece of our trim. This is our trim that we chose. It wasn't the cheapest one we could find, but it was the second cheapest one we could find. We really went with like a very standard trim. I really liked this trim. In our room, we were doing less boxes, and so we went with a thicker trim because the thinner trim just proportionally didn't make a lot of sense. And so we did go up a size, which was more expensive than I thought it would be, but I think it's worth it. I think I'll hang this bottom one and then we can do the top one together. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how we're putting up these boxes using this one right behind me. And so yeah, we'll just talk through how we've been doing this. All right, so first I'm gonna need my piece of trim. And then using this laser level line, I've already lined it up to the box that's already on this wall at the very bottom. And so I'm gonna use that to level this one. So I have one piece of trim here, and I'm gonna put it up on the wall and tape it in place. And I'm gonna go ahead and do piece 2. Okay, my 2 pieces are up. I'm gonna drop in the top piece and make sure that it fits before I nail everything in. Okay, now that I know everything is a good fit, I'm gonna go ahead and nail in the top and then I'll slowly nail down the sides. So now that I've removed the tape, the box is complete and it looks really good with the one below it. So then I'm gonna slowly repeat that process, working this way across the wall. And then at the very end of the video, we're gonna sample some paint on the wall, so I'm very excited. Only thing I will say is you have to be very, very careful around electrical, not to pierce it with a nail. So we're using 1-inch nails, which would barely go through some of this. And we also, this is a new build, so we have pictures actually of before they closed up the walls where all of our electrical lines are. So I'm just avoiding that when I put in a box like around this outlet. So just keep that in mind. I don't want anyone getting hurt. And the bottom is done. And we're done.